In this video, we're going to be looking at secure access service edge and what is the difference between private versus internet access, right? So a vendor like, for example, Zscaler provides two types of solutions. Well, something called a Zscaler private access and the other one called a Zscaler internet access. Now, before we actually kind of get into the mechanics of the actual flows, there's usually an agent installed on the client. It doesn't have to be, but there is an option to install an agent. And really, what the agent is doing, it is helping to one of the things it does. It helps to steer traffic to the SASE platform. And if you are using either its private access or internet access, typically most vendors will offer two different types of agents, or some vendors may actually offer it as a single agent. But just for illustration purposes, I've kind of like separated out into different agents, and you know, um, the client doesn't have to install both of them; they can install a single one. But I just want to separate them for illustrative purposes here. So, what private access is basically the client goes over to the SASE platform and accesses applications within the data center on-prem. And in contrast, the internet access, as the name suggests, goes through the SASE platform and goes out to the internet to public cloud providers such as AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, or SaaS platforms like Salesforce, etc. Right? Now, really, kind of like to put all vendors in a single bucket is not going to do justice because they offer different solutions, different kind of like products out there, right? But I just wanted to just highlight that there's kind of like two different ways of accessing the outside area from the client perspective. Now, something else that I do want to add in here is that some vendors actually use two different SASE platforms. So basically, they have a SASE platform that caters specifically for internet access, and then they have a SASE platform that specifically caters for traffic going to the data center. Now, some platforms, some customers utilize essentially a single platform that is offered by the vendor. So really, it's kind of like, there's a different options here. So if we were to summarize here, right, we have traffic from the client going out to the internet, typically called internet access, and then we have traffic going from the client going on-prem, which is typically called private access, and it can be using a single agent, multiple agents, or different types of traffic steering to get the traffic over to the SASE platform. Once it's over to the SASE platform is then responsible for redirecting that traffic to either the data center or to the internet. That concludes today's short video. Thank you.